Perfect way to start a video. Alright, hello. So, this is my 3-day follow-up of working out, trying to do a little better with myself and such like that. Not sure purpose of videos right now, but I do have these for me to look at how's my technique form, how much further have I come, and right now I'm doing like a 3-day reflection, and I don't know. Depending how this goes, I might just put this crap on YouTube to try and inspire other people. Like, I know that struggle for years. Right now, my biggest thing would be this, and this, and right here. Those are my hell zones. This one's my biggest self-confidence right there, but it kind of runs in a family, apparently. My son has it too. Well, what I've been doing was I have a couple apps. I have these. Oh, can't see what shit. Anyways, it's called Feel the Burn. That is for the workouts you've been seeing, and then I kind of play around after. It depends on how I feel, what I'm doing in time. Then I also have what's called Lose It. It's like a calorie tracker, gives you goals, what are you doing, and you kind of put a little bit of exercise, nothing huge. But with the recording, and then I'm also just writing a quick day one. I worked out for this long. I'm this many calories under what my daily intake was supposed to be, or what the app said would be for my target, because I'm trying to lose like a pound a week, something reasonable. I weigh about, see, I kept it under 200 for the longest time. And then one day I had to go to the ER, and then that day I was eating like a crazy person, just one of those binges. And it said I was 200 or 201. That killed me, because the only time I ever got above 2 was when I was right due to have my son born. And for me to be that weight at 5 feet 1 inch, it just kind of was a wake-up call for me. Like, I got up to this way, I'm like, oh, okay. Then I got to this one, I'm like, I'm still okay. Then I got this one, I'm like, oh shit, this is getting out of control. But I'm about 200, 201. I don't know, because I don't exactly have a scale. I'm just kind of going off of how I've been kind of going up and down, but I usually stay in the same vicinity. So that's my assumption. I'd like to get to, altogether, healthy weight, happy weight would be 125, 130. Right now my target is to lose about 30 pounds, maybe 50, but get down there. And I know that once I keep going, I will obviously keep going after that. So, I mean, I'd like to try the military diet. I looked at an app for that, and it told me, like, this is your food. It's like 3 days on, 4 days off, or 2 days on, 1 day, or something like that, and you lose like 10 pounds a week or 30 pounds in a month. But it did straight up say this is not a constant, ongoing thing. This is a quick fix. Like, it was very straight up, like, this is for, like, say you have a wedding coming up or this or that. Like, it's not something to rely on as a permanent, continuous way of living, like, obviously. So I want to give that a try, maybe once I feel a little more confident. But anyways, let's get into the 3 days. Day one, I did about 45 minutes. I saw a very much larger woman from the UK. Very large. She put herself on YouTube, and I was trying to look up some videos of just trying to motivate her to do a little yoga maybe. I saw her, and she was just just doing her own thing, just like, she's like, I know this may not look like much, but I feel it, and because of her weight. And to me, I'm just like, go her. Like, she put herself up there, and I was looking at comments, there's so many nice people. Like, obviously you're gonna get assholes. But when I started working out in the first video, I was actually using her to kind of get myself going. I was constantly looking at the screen. I was following what it was she was doing. And then eventually I'm like, okay, I'm ready to kind of go my own way, and I shut it off. Then I used my Feel the Burn app. However, I wasn't quite knowing what I was doing, so I thought, okay, press what it says, and it showed the example, and it's like this many seconds, so I thought I was like counting myself, and I did like 2 reps of each and a little extra here and there, and then I realized, no, there's a play button at the bottom. It's just showing you what it is you're doing. So this was definitely a bit in, and I was just like, I really don't know if I can do this, like, I'm not sure, because I had music playing on my Spotify on the laptop. I was just like, I don't know if I can do this, but I said fuck it and did it. And to me, that was a very powerful feeling. It was achieved. I just felt great. I felt like crap after. My one thigh specifically hurts. Kind of like a leg day, as people would say. Oh, leg day, you're going to feel it later. I definitely felt it. Day 2, I was trying to follow up. I didn't last as long, but I didn't want to stop and do that. Oh, I'll wait a day in between, because I knew I was going to fall off the trail. I wasn't going to do this again. So I'm like, nope, do something. Do what you can. Just keep pushing through. So I did the app. It's just a beginner 7-day, like nothing huge, but they have other little workouts, and I had an ab one I think I added on for that day. And it felt good. And I ended up eating, first day I ate a lot of ice cream. Just, I don't know why. I mean, they were low filler and I was still under budget, but I was cutting it close, and that's just like, I mainly consumed fat that day. And day 2, we all got food from a gas station down the road called Sheets. I got like appetizer, like deep fried shit. As I was adding everything that I had in the box, I knew I wasn't going to get it. I looked, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to cut what I'm eating in half. And I stayed under, and I was good, but I was still mainly fat consuming. Day 3, I had to break it up into 2 parts. I was kind of did a workout, trying to play around, but then my son came in. He's in the midst of potty training. I'm trying to do the bottom half, how he feels, and he's kind of getting the idea. Well, basically what happens is he came upstairs with his hand covering his butt. He went potty, but he used his hands to kind of wipe, and he brought it to me, as in the video. So I had to shut it, give him a bath, and I had to go downstairs and look for any surprises, but no surprises. He felt something, trying to keep it coming out or whatever reasoning, but I'm proud of him. So I had to do a follow-up, and I kind of started listening to some of the music on Spotify and kind of was playing around, doing a little white girl dance. I don't know. I'm not the best dancer, but when I get into it, I know I can be good. And I am proud of that. You coming through or not? Because I don't have all day. So today is day 4. I did a morning workout. It was only like 7 minutes. I didn't sleep last night, and so trying to get myself, I feel a little more energized from it. It says on Feel the Burn for day 4, I'm looking at wants to load. Ab Incinerator. It says it's my first core-centric dre. Breaks are fine. Hit that pause button whenever you need to. 9 actions, only 3 minutes. Lifted leg ab crunch for left, lifted leg crunch right, wall sit, alternating lunge, jumping jacks. I hate jumping jacks. Oh my god, my boobs go. Most women can relate. Side plank, left and right, reverse plank, and the hollow hold. So I thought it'll be quick, but really kind of get me. Oh yeah, fat consumption yesterday. I think I had a decent amount of healthy food, but I had the leftover sheets, which kind of added that fat content to it. But today I have, from my culinary assignment, I had to make like soup and salad. I have lots of grains left over because instead of traveling to where I prefer to shop, we just went to the place down the street, which I hate going to because you pay an arm and a leg and it's not as fresh ingredients. We had to buy basically what it was. You couldn't really cut in half or this or that, so I have all this extra salad, so I'll be eating a bit of that to try and make use of that, what was spent. I think I'll do a day off after day 7 if I feel like I know I'll get back on the horse. However, knowing I can fall easily into some ways, I don't want to, so we'll see. But all in all, I do feel proud. I feel better. Some of the techniques, like in the beginning, planks, I hate planks. I was struggling to do it. Now I've been doing them and holding myself, not as straight technique wise, a little bit of that, the A shape. I'm kind of like this, I'm not like that yet, but I'm holding myself, which I am proud of. Reverse plank, trying to work on that. That looks like hell. I am unable to do, well, trying to see what other days I had to do. I guess I have to sit, but use my legs to hold my hands to hold myself up, like hold the butt. That's still a struggle. So I'm gonna try and work on it, but I try to do a little exercise in between for that. Arm strength I'd like to build a lot of because I've always struggled with having upper arm strength. I've always had the leg strength, but no arms. Don't even think about it. But I really want to focus on like my core for my abs and thighs too. Like, I wear, usually when I go out, I wear appropriate clothing. Like, people don't know I have that excess fat because I'll wear something that covers properly, or I'll even wear like a waist shaper. I'm trying to get something a little tighter to kind of do the waist training thing, I guess. I'm not sure about that, or if it's the health or hazards or whatever the word is, if it's worth doing quite yet. But I'm going to keep going. I am proud of myself for getting this far. Consider military diet and just push through it. Like, if I increase my time a little bit. That's disgusting. Get. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, increase my time and follow up, I'd say another 3 days. Maybe by end of the 7th day, we'll see. But yeah,